Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the flow-through tire sensors for the TST 507 series tire pressure monitoring systems, and this is for a quantity of 2 sensors. Now these sensors here will allow you to monitor 2 additional tires using your TST 507 tire pressure monitoring system. What's nice with these sensors is they are a flow-through design, which means it'll let you inflate or deflate your tires without having to remove the sensor from the valve stem. You can just leave them attached, take off the valve cap, and check your air pressure. Now these are designed for use with the kit numbers TST-507-FT-4-C and the kit number TST-507-FT-6C. Those we do sell separately on our website. Now they can also be used if you want to upgrade the other 2 kit numbers that just use the standard spin-on sensors. They're not a flow-through. These you can add to that if you like. And again, we sell those kits separately on our website. These sensors do easily sync to any of the 507 displays. And it will include everything laid out here on the table: the 2 sensors, the 2 lock nuts, the 2 rubber valve stem seals, the 2 O-rings, and the nice cap wrench. Now I'm going to show you how all these items go together. First, I want to describe some of these. These sensors are a brass construction. They are designed for use on metal valve stems only. They will work on steel, chrome, or nickel valve stems as long as they're a metal valve stem. They are very easy installation. You just screw them onto your tire's valve stem. And just to demonstrate that, I happen to pull a chrome metal stem here. So if we take off the valve cap, you can see all you have to do, just line it up and then go ahead and screw it on. And then just screw it all the way down, and as you're tightening it, you'll probably hear a hiss. It's pushing down on the Schrader valve. And then once you tighten it all the way, you'll be fine and you're ready to go. And then you can just use this valve cap to check your air pressure or fill it with air. Now that's an easy way to do it. If you're worried about somebody taking these, that they're just going to spin them off and take off with them, you can actually lock them. They do include these lock nuts. And the way to do that is go ahead and put the lock nut on all the way down first. Then take your sensor, go ahead and screw it on. Same way, once you get it screwed on, snug it up, and then back this lock nut up against it. And once it's up against it, take your handy tool here that's designed to fit over the cap and just go ahead and tighten it. Put it on there, snug it up. Once you got it snug, it keeps it from going either way. So somebody can't just come by and unscrew it. They'd have to loosen that up. And then to remove it, just go ahead and put your wrench back on it. Break it loose. And then you can unscrew your sensor. So they do add that if you want to put a theft deterrent onto your sensors. Now these sensors, they do use replaceable batteries. It is a common battery size, a CR2032. The battery life on these sensors is about 1 to 1.5 years. So to replace the battery, if it comes down to where you need to replace the battery, there's a cap on this end with a slot in it. You'll take your wrench again on this end, and that slot fits right in there. Put your wrench in that slot, twist it, and that'll let you loosen the cap. Go ahead and remove the cap, and there's your battery. You put your new battery right in there. What you also want to do to help seal it, there's an O-ring in here. Since you've already broken it open, take that O-ring out, and they give you new O-rings to put in there. Put a new O-ring in there, line it up. Make sure you got it lined up correctly. Oop, some fine threads there. There we go. Go ahead and spin it down. Take your tool again, put it in the slot, snug it up, and you're all ready to go. Now while you're replacing the battery and that O-ring, they do also include these rubber valve stem seals that you might want to replace also. You can pop out the valve stem seal that's in there, put a new one in there, and then you'll be all ready to go. Now a few specs on this, give you dimensions. The length from this end to this end, we put a ruler on that, you can see is going to be right about 1 3/4 inches overall length. The diameter of the sensor itself is right at 1 inch, and the height on it is same way, about 1 inch tall. Pressure range on the sensor is 1 psi to 218 psi, and the operating temperature range for the sensors -40 degrees Fahrenheit up to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's going to do it for the review on the flow-through tire sensors for the TST 507 series tire pressure monitoring systems.